Hi guys, I'm Annie. We're here with Heart Alchemy Yoga, and today we're going to have a family class. So I have some awesome yogis with me today, and we're going to start breathing, sitting up straight, and starting to just calm our bodies down a little bit. So just like adults, kids need a little bit of downtime, and this is a great practice to do with kids and grown-ups of all ages. So what I'm going to let you guys do is there's 3 ways we can sit. Crisscross applesauce, everyone's showing right now. You can also sit in something called half lotus, which is when you bring one foot kind of into the middle. If you guys want to try. You want to try? Exactly. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, oh my gosh. Gorgeous half lotuses here. So you can stick with this. There's also the full lotus, which you don't have to do if it's not comfortable, especially in yoga. If something doesn't feel good, you don't do it. So I think we'll just stick with half lotus. That feels good, right? And then I want you to sit up super tall, and we're going to place our palms on our knees, and we're going to close our eyes for a moment. Yeah, and then what I want you guys to do is as we breathe in, I'm going to have you start to picture the colors of the rainbow for a moment. Okay? So first we're just going to breathe in through our nose, and then let's blow it out our mouth. And then now as you breathe in, I want you to picture the color red. The color red is kind of right at the bottom of your seat. I want you to picture feeling really comfortable with who you are, your family, and all the people that love you. And then I want you to move up kind of towards right where your belly is, and picture the color orange and yellow. And right in orange and yellow, I want you to think of the things that you know that's really true about yourself. Things that you really believe in yourself. And then we're going to travel up the body. I want you to picture your heart. And here we're going to picture the color green. And the color green is all the things that you love. So the things you love to do, the people you love, maybe animals, or even activities you love to do. And then we'll move up to blue. So blue is right where your neck is. So I want you to picture all the things you can say. Right? When you really want someone to listen to you and you have to use your voice, maybe it's a teacher or a sibling or a parent, that's the color blue. And then move all the way up to the top of your head and picture the color purple, just like Rocky's headband. And I want you to picture purple as everything amazing in your life. And then all together we'll blink open our eyes. Yeah? What did you guys think about that rainbow? Kind of interesting? Different? Yeah. So that's something you can do also in bed if you want, like before you're falling asleep. Just picture all the colors of the rainbow going all the way up. But now we're going to move a little bit, right? So first, let's bring the feet out in front of us. Okay? And so picture now, we're really going to picture the rainbow. We'll reach up super high. This is one end of the rainbow. And then we're going to paint our favorite color all the way across, down to the toes. And maybe even paint your toenails. You got purple. Paint them your favorite color. All right, and then when you're ready, we'll sit all the way up. And then we'll do butterfly for a little bit. Flap the wings. Yeah. See if you can get the feet together. Yeah, and then flap the wings out. I know it makes these move sometimes. All right, maybe even check out your feet. Do they smell good? What do you think? You got anything good going on there, Georgie? Do they smell like anything? No. That's what's cool about being a yogi. You can smell your feet. Man, that's pretty special. All right, and then you can sit up. Now, we're going to grab our blocks. So you're going to grab your block. And we're going to do something fun with the block. Are you ready? I just realized I don't have one either, so I'm going to grab one. But what you're going to do is lay on your back really comfy for a moment. And then we're going to play a game called Pass the Block. You ready? Okay. This is the way it's going to work. Start with the block in your hands overhead, right? And then the goal is to not drop the block. All right? Now, when you're ready, you're going to lift your arms up and your feet up. and try to pass the block into your feet. And then let it go down to the ground. And then lift back up and try to pass the block into your hands. Try to see if you can do it a few times. Now, the goal of this game is to feel funny. No, I'm just kidding. To laugh. But you should feel it in your tummy, right? Oh, that's right. That's what you should feel, Rocky. What do you think? And grown-ups, this is good for your core, right? You should feel it. Yeah, maybe try one more. See if you can pass it one more time. And then you can lie down. Woo. Let's make a starfish. So open your arms out to the side, your feet out to the side. Get really big and breathe in through your nose. And then let it out your mouth. Nice. Okay, now crunch up into a really small ball. So see if you can make yourself super small. Let your knees come into your belly. And then hug around your legs. And start to rock and roll a couple times. Now, the challenge is, if you can rock and roll so much that maybe without using your hands, you stand up. Whoa! So close. Try it. Oh. Yes! Wow! Oh, you almost got it. Yeah, you needed more rocking, huh? But that's her name, you guys. She should be an expert, right? Nice. You got it. Oh, so close. It's okay. But just rock. You know what? Keep rocking and relax. But you know what? It's something to keep trying, to keep working on, right? Can we help you up? You got it yourself. Ready? Push. Nice. It's not easy. Okay, so here's what we're going to do next. We're going to practice some inversions, you guys. Okay? So we're going to do something called L poses. So here's how they work. We are going to come to the wall. Yeah? And I'm going to let you make the first L. And then one of you guys gets to do an L underneath it. We're going to practice something called double L. So, we don't need the mat. So what you're going to do is you're going to come do down dog with your feet at the wall. Yeah? And then you come over here. Perfect. Now watch what happens. See how she makes a capital L? Okay. Now I'm going to have you come right under your aunt. Put your palms flat and see if you can make an L underneath her. Woo! Nice. Can you guys look at each other? Make faces? Double L. That's pretty awesome, you guys. All right, and then you can come down. Otherwise, your aunt's going to get really tired up there. Okay, you guys want to practice together this time? You want to try it? All right. Okay, so do you guys want to do, maybe we can do two L's with two of the kids together, yeah? So come on over. All right, you're a little taller, so you get to go first. So you're going to do a down dog. Yep, and then walk your feet up the wall. Awesome. You want to see if you can fit under there? Maybe a little challenging. You can do it. You'll be really close, but it's okay. They're cousins. They love each other. Nice! Good job, you guys. That was awesome. That was great. Okay. Okay, let's do some more partner poses. This will be fun. So, next thing we're going to do is called a double dog. So, you're going to come over here with me. We'll watch, and then maybe you'll try on me. You're going to do down dog again. So, grown-up yogi is going to do a downward dog. Just a comfortable down dog. Okay. Now, actually, we'll let you go next. You're going to put your palms right flat in front of your mom, okay? And then you're going to walk one foot up to your mom's waist. I got you. And then your other one. Now, see if you can tuck your toes on mom's waist. Can you stand on your toes? There you go. Yes! Now pressure to, oh my goodness. Gorgeous! This is awesome. So this is great for little yogi and grown-up yogi because she's getting a nice stretch and then she's working out her arm muscles here. So awesome. You want to help them? You want to help her down? So you can always have it spot her to the side. Woo! How do you feel? Okay? Okay, so now you're going to come, you can sit on your mat now if you want, and then we'll let Georgie go next. So you're going to come to child's pose. This is lizard on a rock. Actually, I'll have you do child's pose facing this way. Awesome. Now you're going to come over here. All right, are you ready? You're going to face me. So little yogi's going to face this way, and you're going to sit right here on your ant. And then gently you're going to start to lay back all the way. You got it. You got it. And then can you put your feet, there you go. Now bring your arms up overhead. How do you feel? Relaxing? Check in with your aunt. Say, how do you feel? Good? So again, this is a great opportunity for a stretch for grown-up yogi. And here, Georgie's doing a really nice stretch on her back as well. And then when Georgie's ready to come out, she's going to tuck her chin like that. Yep, and then roll on up. Now, if you want, Rocky could help her up if Rocky's there. Whew, that was good. That was awesome. Aw, help each other up. Okay, so now we're going to do a partner pose, a few that all three family members can do. So the first thing we're going to do is a forest, a family forest. Are you guys ready? Okay, so you're going to stand in a circle, and then we're all going to put our hands, I'm going to have you go right there, actually. Nice. Now, your hands are going to come out to touch. So all together. Yeah, you got it. All right. Now, everyone, point out your right toe. See, we're learning right and left. Awesome. And then you're going to lift it up into a tree, but you have to push into each other's hands and get really tall. Nice. See if you can count for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous, you guys. Let it go. Should we try the other side? If we don't, we're going to walk in circles all day if we don't do both sides. So, yep, left toe. All right. And you know what? If you fall, it's totally fine. That's how we get better at the poses. 1, 2, 3. It's okay to smile. 4, 5. Nice, you guys. Okay, you ready for the next group family pose? This one's a little challenging, but this family can handle it. Okay, so you're going to try this at home, and you're going to have to keep trying to get better at it. So they may not get it at the first chance, but if you do, that's awesome. If not, you keep practicing. So you're going to sit kind of around, just where you guys are, you'll just sit down facing each other. Okay, now, they're going to put their feet together. So you guys, pretty close, but so your feet will touch out here. And your feet, Okay, so really beautiful pose right now. Kind of looks like a mandala. Okay, so then they're going to all hold hands. All right, and you may want to scoot in a little more. Now, here's the challenge of the day. You're going to try to lift the legs while holding hands, so you're kind of in a boat pose. So you have to hold hands and help each other. Maybe try one foot at a time. So you guys go first. Yep. Now you try. It's hard. Yes, you're getting it. So that's what happened. You know what would be fun? Will you two try it together and we'll watch? So actually face, Rocky, sit here. Yeah, sit here. And then, awesome. Okay, now you guys try. Let's see. Sometimes when we have two little yogis together, it's easier. We can't take a foot. So you guys say, which foot do you want to do first? This one. Okay, so you ready? So you're going to start to lift up this foot on the inside. Lift up, push, push. Nice. Now can you lift the other also? Yeah! That was it, though. That was awesome. That was really good, you guys. Okay, let's come back to our own mats. We'll come back. All right. So let's take, oh, good, you've got your blocks. Let's take the block, and we're actually going to place it right in the middle of our mats. How you guys doing? Sweaty? Yes. It's good. It's a good workout, right? Okay. So today, we're going to practice getting up and over our blocks. Okay, now the first way you're going to work on this is doing something called donkey kicks. Now this is something fun. If you've done gymnastics, you probably know these. And really the best part is when in your day do you get to do these? Not very often, but they're so much fun. So it's a fun thing to take your time out of your day and do this. I promise at school, if you tell your teacher you need to do some donkey kicks, she'll be fine with it, or he'll be fine with it. Okay, so the way it works, I'll show you guys, and then you can try. You're going to come to down dog, and then you're going to come up to your tippy toes, bend your knees. Now you want to try to lift both feet at the same time, land with bent knees, and imagine as though you can jump up, land flat, jump up, land flat, and just do about 5 of them, and you'll feel it. Yeah? So the block we'll use in a moment, but that can be there for fun. So try it out. See if you can land with bent knees too. Yes, you guys got it. Nice. Woo! Man, awesome. And then you can take a break when you feel tired. Woo! Yeah, that's a good way to break. Okay, now, the reason why we're doing that is it's going to prepare you to jump up and over your block. So I'll show you what's next. Next, you're going to try and be like ninjas. Really quiet. And what we're going to try to do is the same thing, but we're going to try to jump up and over the block. You want to try? They're being ninjas. They're really quiet. Oh my God! That was awesome! That was so awesome. Try again. Try a few times. Did you knock yourself? Okay, okay. It helps if you look forward and then sucking your... Yes! Nice! That was awesome, and it's okay. It's like a fun, and if you don't have these blocks at home, just so you know, you can use like a stuffed animal. It's a great one to practice with. Yeah, or even a pillow from the couch works well. So, okay, let's sit down. We'll relax a little bit now. Okay, let's take the block this time. All right, this is going to be a challenge. Bring your hands up overhead with the block, and then see if when you fold forward, you can bring the block around the feet. See if we can count for 5. Relax your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, let it go. It's tricky. So just so you guys know, for kids, that pose is really challenging. Has something to do with the way we're growing. So every time you do Paschimottanasana for kids, it's a challenge. So it's good to practice, but don't worry. You can have a little bend in the knees. Okay, next thing. Split legs. Block. Now, the block can go on any level you want. So maybe if you're looking for a little less of a stretch, it's higher. But if you want a more of a stretch, it can go flat. And I want you to picture whatever screen time you have. So if you have an iPad or a TV or even reading a book, on a Kindle even, I want you to see if you can put your elbows on your block and imagine as though that's what you're doing. Now see if you can get your toes to face up towards the ceiling, and then if this is really easy, you can push the block a little farther away. Now, my challenge for you, everybody, is whenever you're doing screen time, this is a great pose to do your screen time, right? What do you think? Is that a good deal? If you're reading a book, this is a great way to read a book. Even grown-ups, it's hard. If it gets really painful, watch up. It's a little easier, yeah. And then as you go, you may be up a little higher, and that's fine, but at least you're really working your core, and you're working your hamstrings. What do you guys think? Is that a good deal? Yeah? All right. Okay, we'll bring the legs back together. So, okay. Let's see. Next, what we're going to do is one more partner pose. One more. All right? So I'm going to you're going to be, Georgie, a spotter. Okay? I'll show you how that works. And you're going to get to fly with your mom. Okay. So We're going to try this out. Now, this one is great because you can do it for all different levels. And if you have another friend or family member around, they can help spot. Okay? So, you got to trust each other, though. Yeah? So, you're going to lie down on your back and bring the knees in. Maybe this. Perfect. Yeah. Now, you're going to come face me. Now, have you ever done this where you fly on your mommy's legs before? Yeah. Okay, so there's 2 ways to do it. You can do it on your belly and you can do it on the back. We're going to start on the belly because sometimes the back is a lot on kids. But one thing I want to make sure is you're not on the belly. You really, bless you, want to go more towards here. You definitely want to be careful, especially with little girls, not to press on the bladder. So just be careful there. And then what you're going to do is first you're just going to start to lean into mommy's feet. You can hold her hands. And then you're going to start to get really strong like Superman. Now you're here to make sure she's safe. Now see if you can get your feet to go behind you. Yes, and look forward. Flying. Do you want to see if you can let go of one hand? Oh, you want to see if you can put it on mommy's ankle? Yes, right here. Nice. Look forward. You want to try the other one? Oh my goodness, this is amazing. You guys, isn't that awesome? And then when you're ready, you can give mommy your hands back and you guys can slowly lower the way you came. Awesome. And you can give her a hug. You can land and kiss. What do you think? You trusted her, right? Okay, that looked like fun. You want to try? Okay, how do you feel about trying on your back? Do you want to try on your tummy, though, or your back?
Well, I did it a lot on my stomach with my mom.
So you've done it. Okay, we'll try the stomach again, and we'll see. So just so you guys can see, we're going to do it one more time. You're the spotter. So did you see what I stood on the side? I'm going to have you do that, because I want you guys to be able to do this at home. So you're just going to make sure you're like right here for your cousin, right? And then when you're ready, you're going to be super tall and straight, Georgie. Gorgeous. Now, maybe hold her waist here. Do you want to try to let go of one hand? Now look forward. Look towards me. Yes, like you're Superwoman. Yes, you got it. You got it. Supergirl. And then whenever you're ready, this is good because you talk to each other and say, okay, I'm ready to come down. Or, nice. Awesome, you guys. That was great. Okay, so we're going to stretch mom now. This is one of my favorite stretches. Okay, so you're going to come on. We're actually going to go long ways on the mat, and you're going to go on your belly facing the front of the room. Perfect. You're going to stretch your mom now. So you're going to bend your knees and flex your feet, and then you're going to sit. So kind of like this facing mom, just like that. Now, mom's going to, you got it? Mom's going to lift her arms up, them behind. Yep. You're going to grab kind of like this on your mom's arms and gently, we're out here. You're going to pull her up for a little back bend. Now, listen to mom say, is this okay? Is it good? Gentle. And maybe count to 5. Nice, and then let it go. How did that feel? Okay, good. That's a good one, yeah. All right, now you come with me and then we're going to show another back bend. How are you doing? We're putting you through the ringer. Okay. All right, now you're going to lie right on your aunt on your belly. Okay, and these are all things you can do with all different size yogis. And then when you're ready, you're both going to bend your knees and grab your own feet. Okay? See if you can. I know, it's tricky. You got it? So it's nice to have someone around there to help. And then when you're ready, on the count of 3, you're going to try to pull up into your bow pose. 1, 2, 3, pull up. Whoa! Double bow, you guys. Nice. Gorgeous. And then you can let it go. Ah, beautiful. That was great, you guys. Awesome. Okay, so let's come back to our own mats. All right. So we're going to sit up super tall. So let's get back to our seated positions. Find a really comfortable seated position. So it can be crisscross, half lotus. Look at these amazing half lotuses. All right? And then you're going to sit up super tall. And we're going to do one more breathing exercise together. Okay? So this time, I want you to see if you can close your eyes, sit up tall, and then I want you to see if you can breathe in through your nose, like you're trying to smell something so beautiful, right? Like the roses. And then when you breathe out of your mouth, I want you to imagine as though you're blowing out birthday candles. We're going to do that a few times together. So breathe in, smell the roses, and then let it out. Relax your shoulders. Let's do that one more time. In through the nose. And then relax it out. Now I just want you to sit and see how you feel when you breathe like that. Okay, maybe blink open your eyes. Does anyone want to say how that felt? When you do slow breathing like that, what does it feel like? Could be relaxing sometimes. So that's a really good thing to do if you're ever having like a day or a moment when you're like, when a lot of things are going on. Like if your brother's like, get out of my room, right? Or something's happening in your life. Sitting down and just doing that breathing. We only did 3 of them, but it calmed us down. And then the last thing I want you guys to do is think about a place, your favorite place. It can be a real place or a made-up place. It can even be a combination of a few places. And I want you to picture that place in your head right now. And then when you have it, you're just going to put your finger by your head. Okay? So think of your most perfect place in the world. You'll put your finger right by your head when you have it. Okay, so you can release your hand down. Now in a moment we're going to lie down to relax. And when you lie down, I want you to picture yourself in that place. Okay, so kids can lay on their belly or their back, whatever feels better. So go ahead, you're going to lie down into a super comfortable position. It can be belly or back, whatever feels good. And then if it's okay, you can close your eyes. You don't have to. But what I want you to do is imagine yourself now floating up off of your yoga mat and landing in that perfect place that you just pictured. And think about who's with you. What do you see there? What do you feel and smell and taste? And just take a moment to picture this perfect place. And then maybe in a little bit, when you're ready to get up, you can share with the people you practiced with what that perfect place was, who you were with, and what you guys were doing. And while our yogis here are relaxing, I want you guys to also remember that when you're practicing family yoga, the way that we like to end our classes is you have to tell the people you're practicing with something you love about them. So our family here is going to relax, but I want you guys to make sure you do that. When you're done relaxing, tell each other something that you love specifically about them. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Please check us out on youtube.com, Heart Alchemy Yoga. And if you enjoy the family yoga classes, just give us a thumbs up so we can film some more. Namaste.